Well, you're not the guys I expected. More 9mm. More infrared goggles. That's funny. Alright, MP5's reloaded. I'm not sure if the goggles are all that helpful in these close confines. Light amp goggles would have been nice. So we can't go south here. I've still got a burner running around somewhere. He might have stepped into a side room. Oh, there he is. Never mind. So, let's go this way. Let's find out if this place burns. Damn it. I can't let him be right next to me when he goes up, and I've got other guys trapped up here I didn't want to deal with. And this is about to be a problem. Guess I could toss a grenade in and shut the door. Nothing bad ever happens when you play with grenades. Especially with throwing skill of 0. I'd almost rather go deal with the other guy. If I had a non-conducting weapon, I'd probably go deal with the electrical guy. I got the, actually I think tack gloves are coverage enough. Oh yeah, they are. Never mind. So we'd be okay. Alright, we'll just lock him in there for now. Finish pulping my mess. So awesome monthly. M4A1. Fully loaded. Very damaged. First one of those we've seen. Stairs down, huh? Whoops. Crap. That problem again. Bring them south. Not good. Ah, can't go through the door. Halfway down, the way becomes blocked. Come on. Come on. Bio operator. Now we're talking some fun stuff. Oh, that sounds fun. Now I'm gonna wish I had the IR goggles on. Tommy Matt. Ah. They have martial arts manuals in here? No. Oh, we're finally finding workshops. That is a mess of batteries. Plutonium. So, electronics center. Huge amount of electronics. Heavy plutonium fuel batteries? Aren't those the things you need for like the mechs or something? Or is there a military variant? I forget. What's a transistor? Alright, so these are the kind of shops I was expecting to eventually run into. More morphine. Wow, we're almost to the midpoint. Tex, he's gonna open the door. Always one. Oh, we got 2 is the most antiseptic I found at one time so far. Hey, I can go down this time. .40 caliber ammo, huh? A little odd. Laptops, USB, counting ledgers, 1600 duct tape. Can't go through there. There it comes. Ping, ping, ping. Well, that was a bit of damage. Yeah, it's these flamers that scare me. Ooh, this is a big one. Now we're starting to get a bit of pain and damage on us, though. Our combat effectiveness is going to start dropping pretty hard. Ooh. From the south and above, you hear pow? Really? We still haven't even made it to the midway point. Yeah, they shatter my plates all the time. Ballistic plates are ridiculously easy to get destroyed or compromised currently. Well, oh, ouchie. Ouchie. All right, this could be really bad. Point blank bio. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. There's the knockdown and the slam. Not sure I'm fast enough to get a door between me and him. Oof. Alright, so bio operator there. Oh my god, we finally found the galley. Hot corn casserole. Food. Anything in the standing tanks? Dispenser dump JP8. It's funny. 92 JP8. 51 JP8. And some better books. Ooh, another up opportunity. Peek. Alright, so we are... I went down once and then stopped, came back up again. So we're at the water level. We're finally at the midway point. Lots of first aid kits. Hey, 5, finally. Oh, man. I wonder if it's just going to repeat, if it's like a mirror image north to south. Awful lot of the interior I haven't seen. Well, that's a little rude. It's all kinds of rude. Ah, damaged my kukri. That's gonna be the problem. There's so many enemies on this ship that wear down all my weapons. Well, let's go. Out, I guess. Can't go through that door. A bullfrog? A bullfrog? Well, we found a new kind of area. Chemistry sets. Royal jelly. Russian blue. Chemistry books. Lots of ammonia and bleach and salt water. Lots and lots and lots and lots of ammonia and bleach and salt water. Really, really lots. I was hoping to get that door closed. Wow, I'm moving slow. So, we found the workshop. Arc welders! Got the welder, got the goggles. A few welding rods. Solar backpack. Plutonium. A what? Really? Okay. And a door I can't go through. Well, now they're coming for me. This is not great. Possibly if this door is open, I can circle back around and draw these guys in. And of course it's locked. Guess we'll do it the old-fashioned way. Tanned hides? Tanned pelts? Okay. Oh, man. Well, it's getting a little more difficult. Whoa! Now it's getting bad. Why you gotta mix a burner in there? Stop it. That's what, four ferals behind me? Three ferals behind me. Excuse me. So many ferals. I'm about to put myself in a corner. Alright, well, we survived it. Oh, we found the med bay. Why are there no painkillers? Why is it either aspirin or morphine? What the hell? Like, there's not a single intermediate painkiller. Maybe on the other shelves. Nail gun. Ooh, epinephrine injector. Lice comb. Codeine, finally. How many? 7? Excuse me. Anti-parasitics. Tramadol. None of the good antibiotics. And the other door's locked. All these other doors are locked. Whoa, that must be the machine shop there. Now we can get through these locked doors, it looks like, possibly. Oh my god. What am I looking at here? We got like 5 crucibles and half a dozen acetylene torches and... Does that say 71 welding tanks in 36 locations? Oh my god. 51 acetylene torches. They ain't even got the welding books. Well, we have the new location to go to for your welding material needs. Where zombie can't break the shelves. So, where are we? Oops. Look at that. Pretty far into the south end of the boat, finally. So we found the good place. We got meds, we got all the welding gear. Now I can use the torches and gas to pop these doors to probably get even more of the meds and stuff. This would be where I would hole up for a little bit and do some healing. Need some food. Need some food in the area. MREs would keep me for a while. Don't need first aid gear anymore. Can't get through that door. Of course I get zapped. What the? I've killed like 10 of these guys with absolutely no problem. Now all of a sudden it's blam, 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 blam. Jeez, more welding tanks. Can't get through any of those doors. Nah, stairs didn't have anything to do with it. It was just random being random. Uh-oh. Oh, powerless controls. And another door I can't get through. So that ends my southern journey unless I transition up or down or start popping doors with welding torches. Jeez. That's funny. 1 pair of goggles, 1 acetylene torch, and 1 welding tank for now. Let's go at least pop this one. Interesting. Welding cart, huh? Ah, the med area. A karate gi. Food! What do we got? 6 tin cans of tomatoes, beans, maple syrup, raviolis, cornmeal, oatmeal, crackers, bread. Yeah. So we found the bulk food storage. Some bulk food storage. Another stupid burner zombie I'd have to deal with. We could lure him into a room and lock him. Yeah, this is more of a, we're just kind of poking at the scenario kind of thing. It's a vast change between our first character and this one in progress we've made. I mean, this is more of a power build character than the first one, but I don't know, it just seems weird how much this one's accomplished compared to the first one. Alright. Here we go again. Didn't want to fight the entire group. Whoops. Oh crap. How is this door locked? Didn't I just come in through this door? Why wouldn't it let me go through? I must have been grabbed. We're about to take so much damage to our arm that we're not going to be able to use some things. So, yeah, we're pretty well stuck here. I might be able to drop these guys before I lose the arm. But we definitely would have to stop and do some healing. Be nice if I could clear this little area here. real close on that arm. Let's go with the H and K. Oof. Speed 64. Ah, another feral. Damn. Come on. Still somebody in that northern room, it looks like. Place is crowded. Oh, it goes on. I didn't realize I had like 3 rooms. Should probably, you know, take some pain meds, put on some bandages. I'm not seeing any stockpiles of meds. There we go. That's the kind of stuff I was looking for. Yeah, more tramadol. Alright, codeine. Get you going. Have a flu shot. So all the major stuff's taken care of. Can't get through there. Guess that's the only shelf with medicine. These are recovery rooms with nothing. Alright, think we've got the immediate area fairly clear. We got food in there, if I could clear those zombies out. But it's not super critical. And of course we got the metalworking workshop. We've got meds. I can't get into these side rooms. Technically I can. Oh, I just picked one at random. Well, M24 plus 2, Raging Bull, H&Ks, M14, Sig 553s, M110A1s, H&Ks, lots of magazines. Hey, there's the 250 round drum magazine. We don't have the rifle, but there's the drum magazine. So we found one of the arms lockers. I assume there are more. This can't be all. Armory, arms locker, whichever. It's not too unreasonable, I guess. There's the military one I was talking about. I thought there was a military version of that thing. 5.56 NATO MK. Oh, 20 rounds of 308. Just gotta go back up to that Apache and yank out the hundreds of rounds of ammo. And there's our 223-556 firing platform we could use. Or the M27. Or the FN Scar. A lot of choices. Oh, that's 308 also. Oh yeah, a lot of choices. But yeah, so with what's in the armory here, we should be able to easily clear that one spot. Just run the risk of a burner blowing up, but you know, no big deal. But we got ammo, we got plenty of material, we got plenty of medical gear, food, a fair amount. We could easily stay alive in these compartments long enough to get some healing done. We got the beds in the med bay we could sleep on. We got the earplugs that we could not be bothered. So we could easily just spend the day healing up and continuing. How far south did we make it? Still didn't make it to the far south end of the boat. And there's still huge sections we haven't seen. And there's still multiple levels we haven't seen. So there's one level below us and like 3 levels above us. Bed. Extra wheels. Do these beds have like blankets? Pillowcase, sheets. Really? No blankets? I see no blankets. I need a blanket. Gotta regulate my temperature. Yeah, I see no blankets. Wonder if any of the previous living areas had blankets. I wasn't really paying attention to that part. Yeah, one of the things I was curious about was, are there ways to get on and off the boat? I don't know if there are. We saw inflatable rafts on the deck, on the flight deck, but I don't know if those are things you can find elsewhere and you can get access to. I don't know if there's a moon pool. I don't know if any of that's available. So you can build another boat, probably, with all the materials that are on here. Alright, but we would definitely have to stop moving around for a bit to get healed up, so that would be the smart play. Where we're going to continue this long term. I mean, it's interesting. The feral count is just so ridiculously high. So still got some looking around to do for sure. I've just got to decide if I want to continue this on Monday or kick off with a new full-on challenge. The No Hope mod, we're going to take another revisit on the No Hope mod. The mod author let me know that he's done a bunch of work on it, and I'm going to give it another go. So that's what's coming up next. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue searching through this one or not. I mean, it's a very interesting map. The overwhelming number of ferals is pretty much my only issue with it. Mostly because of their ridiculous rock throwing ability. The huge concentrations of them just make it really, really rough. And you got to go an awful long way to not rely on random to get to the good stuff. I don't know if the whole boat is designed this way, where all the goodies are way down to the south. You got to kind of maneuver your way down here. So, but I think for the moment, we're going to go ahead and save and quit out. And I think I'll call it right there for the night. Yeah, it's an interesting map. We had a vast difference between the survivability of the first character and the redesigned character. The second one definitely was much more of a power character with starting gear and combat abilities and so on. But we seem to be taking so little damage from so many of the enemies. I'm just not sure what was triggering some of that. But I'll think about it. I'm not sure if I'll continue this on Monday or if we'll fire up the new one. So I'll do some pondering and we'll make some decisions and all that good stuff. Plans to stream this weekend. I'm going to try. Man, I've been coughing my throat out tonight. The talking is not helping. The talking is causing more coughing. But yeah, I might have to do it in shorter increments so I can have some recovery time. And my voice is getting a little rough. So we'll see. We'll see how much I can handle until we get this thing fully licked. But we'll give it a try. So I'll definitely be on tomorrow in some capacity. I just don't know exactly what or when. So thanks everybody for hanging out, having some fun with Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead with the new aircraft carrier scenario. Yeah, we'll poke at it some more. We'll see what else we can find. But it's definitely looking kind of like the military base, where it'd be one of those I'm not allowed to go there type places, just because it's got all the stuff in ridiculous quantities. Once you learn the map and you know where to go, assuming there's even a way on and off this thing, that's really the only question mark. If there's a way on and off, then yeah, I got to make some decisions. But it's harder to get to than the military base, so that adds at least some level of difficulty if you're coming at it from the outside, as opposed to starting inside it. So I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, all right, thanks for hanging out. Have a great evening. Stay safe out there. Okay, howdy everybody, welcome back. It is I, Mr. Vormithrax, here to do, cataclysm-y things. While sipping tea and coughing. Alright, yeah, let me go and make sure of a few things. This time I have the resolution set properly. We're back to our normal 1080p, at least on your guys' side. Notifications are out. Looks like we're live. Voices voicing. Yeah, I think we're all set. All right, we'll just wait here for a few, do some chitty chatty, and then we'll get to doing some stuff. So, yes, I do still have a bit of a cough. It is tapering off as I expected, so hopefully in the next few days, I expect it to be mostly completely cleared up by this weekend. But I am still on the tail end of suffering, so there will be some muting while I do some background coughing. And you'll catch a few, I'm sure, on the mic. So the plan today is we're going to do just a really brief finishing off of my examination of the aircraft carrier, just to wrap it up, and then we're going to dive right into the No Hope. So that's the plan. That is the goal. So the main point of today's run will be a brand new run in the No Hope mod. We tried No Hope mod one time previously to unfortunate effect. We had some really, really crazy bad / good / miraculously, hilariously counter to the mod map gen that pretty much invalidated the entire point of the challenge that I had set up within the first 10 minutes. And we tried it a couple of times, and it did it twice, and I kind of set it aside. Had a brief chat with the mod author, and agreed that he said he wanted to do some work on it, and I invited him to just ping me when he felt he had got it into a another good position to revisit it, and that's what we're going to do. I done been pinged, and we're going to go take a look at it again. I have no idea what he changed. I assume probably went through a bunch of the POIs that were giving away free vehicles and has got those modded out or adjusted in some way. So we'll see. I don't know. Hopefully we'll have some fun, though. Looking forward to it. All right. So, hey, everybody in chat. Welcome, welcome. Rem, Volrath, and new folks. Evil PC Diva. I think that's Evil PC Diva. I'm going to guess. Yeah. Howdy, everybody. Does it finally work like it should? I guess. We're going to find out. Okay, let's go ahead and load into under CDDA Siege, and this will be real short. I just want to give a real brief. I had one question that was unanswered on Friday, and I have since answered the question, and I just wanted to point it out. So if you don't want to be spoiled on the aircraft carrier start, then, you know, go get a sandwich or something. Go walk away for a few minutes. This is where we left off, though, when we finished up on Friday. We had made a fair bit of progress. We started here at the north end of the boat, the aircraft carrier, and through a series of upstairs and downstairs and continuing to just push south and push south and push south, we made it down to this end. And, you know, it was entertaining. It's an interesting map. And, yeah, the only question I really had remaining, I think we have seen a fair amount of what it offers. We have in no way explored the entire thing. I'm sure there's fun stuff buried here and there. I may revisit it at some point in the future. I would like it to go through a little bit more balance passes and such. There's a few things about it that I think are a bit, it's kind of giving me the same feeling as, the warped labs, where it's too much of a good thing. It's too big. It's just too big. It's too much. It's the same stuff repeated over and 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 over again. It has some good stuff in it, and it's an interesting design and all that, but that's what it gives me the feeling of. Trying to clear it is kind of like trying to clear the Necropolis or trying to clear the warped labs. It's just so much of the same stuff repeated ad nauseum that my eyes kind of glaze over. And similar to the military outpost, it's got just an absolutely titanic amount of stuff in one place. But I had one remaining question. There was one thing that I had not yet figured out from our meanderings, and I'm gonna discuss and show that by using the cheat mode and cheat menu, so we can kind of take a look at a couple things, and then we're gonna bail out of here. So I may at some point in the future do another run where I actually try to fully clear it and live on it and do something with it. I'm not sure how I'll go about that. I might need to mod the game slightly, not mod it, but change the difficulty settings a bit. And the random factor does kick in a bit as well with regards to which doors are locked and which doors aren't. It changes. I'm not sure how it goes about determining that and not get you trapped at some point in an area you literally can't get out of. I haven't had that happen in the few maps I've jumped into, but it definitely does change the arrangement of the doors, and the arrangement of the locked doors can drastically change the difficulty level that you're going to experience. Which I'm not a super big fan of, that kind of thing, where just a random thing of the map gen makes it super easy or super hard. It has its place, but you'll see what I mean here in a second. All right, so let's talk about it. Let's go ahead and get the map revealed and go to player, mutate, debug. We're gonna get super clairvoyance so we can see everything around us, and we're gonna get invisibility and invincibility. All right, so there you go. So what I want to first talk about, let's jump back to the very north end of the boat where we started. And yes, there are a million zombies floating in the water right outside the boat. We didn't really notice or deal with that earlier in the run, but the whole boat is surrounded by Just hundreds and hundreds of these zombies that have, I guess, fallen off into the water. Or jumped off the railings or whatever they did, but they're all over the place. Alright, so the thing I wanted to talk about, you usually start right here at the north end of the boat. It can vary exactly where in the rooms you start and all that. And these are the kinds of doors I'm talking about. It's a random arrangement. I don't know if it's designed or what, but which doors are open and which doors are locked is really important because you can't get through them without a torch, basically. That's the easiest way to get it. But what I noticed was I loaded up a test world, a different world, jumped in and kind of teleported around and tested a few things. And the thing I noticed was that in a couple of the worlds, I was able to spawn, go to the lower level here, and this here is a weapons locker. This is an arms locker. So all of these have weapons and ammo in them. And in some of the maps I was coming to, this room here has acetylene torches and tanks and welding goggles, and this is a weapons locker. So within the first 5 minutes, I was actually able to get the torches, get into the weapons locker, and be instantly outfitted with 50 caliber rifles and Rivtech machine guns and piles of ammo and dozens of grenades and so on. Literally 5 minutes in, just get to the torch, get through this door, and you've got an entire weapons locker of stuff. I wasn't always able to do that though. Other maps, the arrangement of the doors would be locked in such a way that it was impossible to get into any of the early portions that have the torches. I think this has torches as well. This is the main one. But there was impossible to get into these two rooms. They were completely blocked off by locked doors. So sometimes it would work, sometimes it wouldn't work. Yeah. So that was the first part, was that within a few minutes, if you know the map and you've got lucky on the locked doors, you could immediately get access to the weapons locker. So I'm not sure exactly how the locked doors process works. It can't be truly random because I have yet to actually get stuck where they start me in like, oops, go back up here. Where they start me like in one of these compartments and both doors were locked. That hasn't happened. So I don't know exactly how it works. And maybe it is possible and I just haven't hit a map like that. But it just seemed a little weird to me. So that's one of the big things. So really the two tricks that I know after our experience with this is kill a soldier to get the ballistic plate vest. That renders you mostly immune to the rocks from the 1,000 ferals that are on this boat and in the surrounding waters. And then the one remaining real question I had was, is there a way on and off the boat? Can you actually get off the boat short of jumping off the railing from higher up into the water? And or can you get into the boat from the outside? So if you see an aircraft carrier off in the lake and you wanted to go to the aircraft carrier from the outside, is it possible to do that? And the answer is yes. So the answer is yes, you can. If you go down about, not quite midships, and you zoom out, you'll notice you've got this section here, and then there's two more a little further south. So if we teleport a little further, that was too far. Well, there's one right there. There's basically two on each side of the ship. And if you teleport to these areas, we'll use this one as an example. So as this example, we just have a railing and we have the water. That's it. There's no drop here. This goes straight from the water right to the railing. And there's two of them on each side of the ship. So we've got this one, there's going to be one here, and then there's one further down. And that gives access from the outside or to get off the boat. So what you can do, like I said, this is all spoilery, so don't listen to me. Go away if you don't want to know. But it is possible to get off this thing without swimming. If you just go up to the flight deck. The flight deck has these rubber rafts. So we'll teleport up to the rubber rafts. And if you examine them, you can fold it, which makes it something you can actually pick up. And you can take it with you. And then you've got to work your way back down to the water level, of course. And over to here. I'm just going to kill the monsters, just, you know, for demonstration purposes. But yeah, you can actually deploy the raft and then hop in and float off. in the raft. So, as far as I know, the flight deck always has access to these, at least a couple of these rafts. There's another one up there. I don't know if it's always 2. I think I've seen 2 usually. But there's almost always these. And this northern one has got... Oops, this northern one's real close to this stairway right here, which isn't hard to get to. So, theoretically, if you just wait for nightfall, then creep up the stairs here, you can grab this raft, take it back down. The harder part, actually, is getting to those waterline railing areas. That takes some doing. It's not as simple as I'm making it look by teleporting around. Getting to these things is actually kind of tough. So, it's going to take some work. It's going to take some time to find a pathway that'll actually get you to these. And or you have to get torches and burn your way to them. But just knowing they exist and approximately where they're located should give you access. So yeah, you can get on and off the ship via these. So if you're coming at it from the outside, if you're tooling around in your game world and you happen to notice an aircraft carrier off the shore, just, you know, build, buy, borrow, steal your own boat and float on over, and you can access the ship via one of these entry points. So there you go. Other than that, most of the rest of the ship is, you know, pretty close to what we had seen previously. There's a few areas that we had not seen in the run I did on Friday. But I'm not going to go through all the details of that kind of stuff. It's a lot of the stuff we'd already seen. Million zombies, million ferals. The toughest thing I think I've seen in any point was a few bio operators, at least in the basic no mod game. Without any time passing or anything like that. So if you need more of a challenge, make sure you bump up the evolution factor or something to increase the difficulty. Otherwise, it's just a ridiculous bonanza of everything. But the only thing it doesn't have that I could not find any source of anywhere was books. Very, very, very little in the way of books. There's a couple of library or reading areas, but it's 99.8% fiction novels and entertainment books, none of the actual skill books. So there's almost no books anywhere on the ship, so you're not going to be doing much leveling up or getting recipes on board without getting pretty lucky. But beyond that, it's got just boatloads of guns and ammo and weaponry and explosives, and especially if you're on the lookout for metalworking equipment, just huge stockpiles of metalworking equipment, electronics, and batteries, and all that kind of stuff. But it does have a higher barrier of entry, both to get to as well as to fight your way through to get to the stuff. So I don't think it's as much of a free giveaway as the military outpost is. But with experience and knowledge of the map and how it works, who knows? Especially if you're coming in and bringing your own acetylene torch, so you can immediately torch your way into the useful stuff. Okay, that's it. Spoilers over. Let's go ahead and get rid of that world. Delete world. If I can come up with some kind of what I think is an interesting version of a playthrough with that as a start, and or as a destination location, I'll probably revisit it at some point. But knowing what I know now and knowing the kind of character to build to take in, it would be pretty easy. It would just take a while to clear it out. But we weren't having any real problems even with that quick character we put together, the power build character, not the first one that I sent into that place.